Yo, it's one of the guys, this Houston Sports Talk back in the video. And today we're going to be talking about the San Antonio Spurs potentially trading for Lauri Markkanen, one-time All-Star, and the 2022-23 Most Improved Player of the Year. This would be an interesting trade for the San Antonio Spurs, especially, adding a great three-point shooter like Lauri Markkanen, who, at his height at almost 7 foot, has the shooting ability, and then you pair that next to Victor Wembanyama. I think it'd be very interesting. It would be, to me, it would be more intriguing than I don't know how to say this. If you ask me, would you rather see Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama play next to each other versus compared to Lauri Markkanen and Victor Wembanyama? I'm gonna say Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama every day. But here's the problem: Kevin Durant is expiring deal. He's 37 years old. You look at Kevin Durant and you look at Kevin Durant. Sorry, you look at Lauri Markkanen on the other end compared to Kevin Durant. He's got another 4 seasons left on his deal, and he is 9 years younger than Kevin Durant. So I'm not saying Lauri is better than Kevin Durant, but it seems like if we're talking about the future of this team, it seems smarter to trade for Lauri. I think it might be cheaper It might be cheaper because Kevin Durant is a better player, but it seems like Lauri Markkanen has a better future with, Kevin Durant, 4 years from now, I don't see Kevin, I would say I could see Kevin Durant playing another 3 seasons potentially, but I don't see, in 4 years, I don't see Kevin Durant still playing basketball. In 4 years, that will be the end of Lauri Markkanen's contract. I think I could see Kevin Durant after the 2025-26 season, Kevin Durant's contract is up. I would say I'd probably see him signing a 2 or 3 year deal after that, contract is up, and then you see Kevin Durant retire. And Lauri would still have another year or two, like at least another year on his deal, and he'd be 31, 32 years old by the time Durant would be out of the NBA. And so, so I think Lauri Markkanen is, definitely a great player. I'm not saying he's better than Kevin Durant. I don't know if I would say him and Victor would be, more interesting to watch compared to Kevin and Victor. But for the future, it would make more sense since Lauri is on a longer deal and is younger. But you pair Lauri, who's 7 foot. I said almost 7 foot. He is 7 foot and a great 3-point shooter next to Victor Wembanyama. This year shot 35% from 3 on almost 9 attempts per game. He shot 40% from 3 on 8 attempts per game in the 2023-24 season, 39% on 7 attempts per game in the 2022-23 season, 36% in the 2021-22 season, and 40% in the over 40% in the 2021 season. That is a career 3-point percentage for Markkanen of over 37% on 7 attempts per game. This year averaged 19 points per game with 6 rebounds per game. A 2023-24 season averaged 23.2 points per game with 8 rebounds per game, averaged 26 points per game and 9 rebounds per game, winning the Most Improved Player of the Year in the 2022-23 season, also being an All-Star. Keep in mind, his minutes per game did take a little bit of a drop down this year in the 2024-25 season. I think that's why some of his numbers went down. His minutes per game went down by nearly 2 minutes per game. His shot attempts also went down this year. He averaged 16.2 shot attempts for the Jazz in the 2023-24 season. This year, that went down to 14.9. So I think he can still be a very helpful player. I think it definitely helps Victor Wembanyama be a more dangerous player, having a guy next to Lauri Markkanen and having a good shooter around you like Lauri. So I think it'd be a good addition. Kevin Durant, I would say, is probably more of a likely trade for the Spurs team, but Lauri would be a great addition, like I said, because he's younger. He fits the Spurs team right now. He helps them become a better team and he helps making winning for them more easy, but at the same time also, with Lauri adding Lauri into this team, it could also be a good thing for this future. Like, look at De'Aaron Fox and bringing him in. Like, he helps them adding in De'Aaron Fox helps them become more of a winning team. But he also helps a part of their future. Like Darren Fox, same near similar age to Lauri, 27 years old is Darren Fox. So he helps them win, now, but he also helps them be, he also becomes a huge part of their future. So I think the Lauri Markkanen trade would be very similar to the Darren Fox trade, if you ask me. Both guys really helped the team, but also both guys really help the team now, but also both guys really help the team in the future. You guys let me know your thoughts on the potential trade. Oh, by the way, the potential trade would be Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and so Keldon Johnson, Harrison Barnes, and Jeremy Sohan heading to Utah with pick 14 for Lauri Markkanen. I think that's going to be a little bit cheaper than what Kevin Durant's going to be. I think in a Kevin Durant trade, you're going to probably have to give up those three guys with maybe another player and more draft picks alongside pick 14 potentially. So I think it's a little bit cheaper than what it would be for Kevin Durant. But, Lauri, you look at Lauri. Lauri's going to be on contract for the next 4 years. Harrison Barnes, yes, had a great season for the Spurs team last year, was a starter in every game, but he's an expiring deal, and that contract is not too pretty. Jeremy Sohan is a very solid young player, average 11 and 7 and over 2 assists per game, but he also is an expiring deal, so that doesn't, you will have a team option at the end of the season next year, but very well could be a free agent at the end of the season. And then Keldon Johnson after next season only has 1 year left on his deal after it. So it's not like these are guys that are really helpful to the team, but they're not on contract for much longer. Barnes is a free agent after next season's over. Sohan can be a free agent after next season's over. And Keldon Johnson is a free agent after the 2026-27 season. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the potential trade in the comment section, and peace out.